So what is data? Yes, I can see many answers here. Very good, everyone. More answers. Many people are there. If you don't know about it, you still can guess. Everyone has heard about this word data. It's not the thing that you might have heard for the first time, right? Collection of information, set of information, source of information. Sovik, Prashant, Riya, Mahesh, good, everyone. More answers. Try everyone, those who are here. Even whatever you guys think, just answer me. Data is a collection of raw figures, symbols, or measurement that represent information. Correct. You are correct about this. Structured data, unstructured data, good. Okay, so let's make it as simple as possible. Can we say data is like any information? Any information. Let's say it can be a text, it can be a number, it can be a picture as well. Any information that you can store can be considered as data. Can we say it in this way? Yes, correct, Rushikesh. You are also correct. Can we say it in this way? Any information, raw information that you can store will be classified as data. Am I correct, everyone? Yes or no? It can be your name. Your name is also a data. Your phone number is also a data. Your picture is also a data, right? Okay. Then let's talk about the types. So we mainly classify data into two types. What are those? One has written that structured data and unstructured data. So what is structured data? Do you guys know about that? Or whatever you guys think. What will be structured data according to you? When you hear rows and columns, correct?
Table.
Whenever, yeah, tables, correct. Whenever you heard this word structured, what picture comes into your mind? Tabular format, correct. Everyone is correct. People are very smart here. So can we say that the data that is in the form of rows and columns, which are tables, can be classified as structured data? Correct, everyone? Rows
Yes.
and columns. And what will be unstructured? That will be opposite of that. That is not in the form of tables, right? Correct?
Yes.
Great. Yeah, correct. So till here, do you have any issues? Anyone? These things you should know before starting with the syntax. Okay. So what is database?
Those who store data.
Stores data, correct. So we need something to store our data, right?
Collection of tables.
Collection of tables, correct. Hey, sorry, I joined late. What is this software? We'll explain you about this. Right now, we are just talking about some basic things like what data and database is. You know about data. Data is any information that you can store will be your data. We have two type of data, structured and unstructured. Unstructured, that is in the form of tables. Structured will, oh, I'm sorry. Structured will be in the form of tables. Unstructured will be opposite of that. Did you get that, Rajvi? Data is any information that you can store. We have two type of data, structured and unstructured. Structured is table, unstructured that is not in the form of tables. Database is like collection of tables. Someone has talked about that. So we need something to store our data, right? We need something to store our data. So we are going to store our data in databases. Clear with everyone? Similarly, for different datas, we have different databases. So we have two type of databases as well, which are those relational and non-relational database. What do you guys think what relational database will be according to you? Relational database is the database which is going to store your structured data. Okay. And what was structured data? What was structured data?
Data stored in rows and columns.
Data that are stored in tables, rows and columns. And unstructured will be stored over there. Okay. Is this clear with everyone? Any confusion to anyone till here? Do let me know, yes or no. Okay, very good. Then we have database management system. What is database management system? Anybody aware of this?
System which contain many database and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, query and everything.
Correct. You are correct about that. By the name itself, it's quite clear. Database management system. It will be a system which is going to manage your database. Don't you think that by the name itself, it's very clear, right? System that manages your database. Correct. It's quite clear with the name. So what the thing is, as a user, you can't directly interact with your database. Okay, what I just told you, you can't directly interact with your database. You need a server with you. You need a software application, right? So that software application is database management system, which will help you to interact with your database. So what database management system is, it's a software application. And what it do, it helps to interact with databases. Clear with everyone? Is this clear with everyone? Do let me know yes or no.
Yes, Pragya.
Okay, so what I just told you, as a user, you can't directly interact with your database. You need a software application, you need a server, right? So that server, that software application is a database management system. Similarly, we have RDBMS also, which is Relational Database Management System. So what Relational Database Management System will do? It will manage what? It will manage relational databases that will have table inside, right? Am I
Yes.
correct? It's a
Yes.
software application which will help me to interact with my relational databases. So the example of them will be the one that I'm using, Microsoft SQL Server. This is also a software application, right? Here you will be only going to interact with your tables. So Microsoft SQL Server. Then we have MySQL. Everyone has heard about that. Oracle, Postgre, and many more. Is this clear with everyone now?
Yes.
So what Microsoft SQL Server is?
DBMS.
It's a
RDBMS.
RDBMS. What's the full form of RDBMS?
Relational Database Management System.
Correct.
I have a question here.
Mm-hmm.
Say, for example, relational data means that we are saving our information in a table format, which
Correct.
can be also saved in Excel or any kind of Microsoft,
Mm-hmm.
say just Excel. Then what is the difference we are doing in RDBMS?
No. Why we are using SQL over there? The thing is, in Excel also, you can have limited amount of data. Some 10,000 rows, something you can store in Excel also, right? But your data can be very huge as well, right? Your data can be very huge as well. It
Correct.
can be of million of rows. You can't use Excel over there. And if even you have thousands of rows in Excel, your Excel will slow down in that type of cases also. So whenever you are working with huge kind of data, then you are going to use these things. Okay, which is RDBMS and all.
But
Okay.
both are in table format, right?
Yeah, both are in table format. You are only going to talk about tables in SQL. We are not going to talk about unstructured data here.
No, then what is the difference between RDBMS? What is the difference between that relationship data?
Nothing, no, these type of data are also relational data only. Why we are using SQL? That what your question is. We are using SQL. You can have data from Excel also, right? We can extract data from Excel also. But why we are using SQL? We are using SQL because SQL will help me to work with large data set as well. Okay, that
Okay.
is the only thing that we are talking about. Why companies are using SQL? Because we can extract the data fastly, even if our data is very huge, even if it is of 10,000, 20,000 rows. Still, you can have your data very fastly if you're writing a optimized SQL query. Okay, got that? We'll talk
Got it.
about all these optimized and all the word that I'm using. But
Okay.
right now, you just need to understand that particular thing that I have talked about. Then we
Okay.
have
Yes.
a word called SQL. SQL. What's the full form of SQL, everyone?
Structure query language.
Structured query language.
Very good. Structured query language. Everyone is aware of that it's a programming language, right? And what kind of data am I going to interact with? In the name itself, it's very clear that I'm going to interact with your structured data. What is structured data? What is structured data? Where we have heard about that?
Like rows and columns, tabular structure, like predefined
Tables.
structure is there.
Yeah. So we are only going to talk about tables in SQL. Which kind of database we are going to interact with?
SQL.
Relational database. Database is not SQL. SQL is a language. We have talked about here, right? It's a language. Did you get that? Is this clear with you, everyone?
Yep.
So what the thing is, we have SQL Server. This is your software application, right? SQL Server we have right now, which is your database management system. It's a software application. You can see at the top. Name is written over there. This is a software application. You can see over here. In software application, I am going to write down my SQL query. Whatever SQL query I am writing down. This is your SQL query. We'll talk about that, what I have written. This is your language, right? SQL query I have written. With that, I am going to interact with my tables here. Clear with everyone now?
Yes, Pragya.
Okay. What Microsoft SQL Server is? What is Microsoft SQL Server? It's a RDBMS, correct. And what is SQL?
It's programming language.
It's a programming language. So that's what your question is now. You have to tell me the difference between MySQL and SQL in the chat box. This question is also asked in interviews. So don't take anything leniently. Tell me the difference between SQL and MySQL in the chat box, whatever you guys think.
MySQL is a database and SQL is a language.
Okay, in the chat box.
Database management system.
Yes, database management system. You are correct, but still I will prefer you to answer in the chat box, okay? Otherwise, the class will become messy. MySQL is RDBMS, SQL is a language. Very good. Raj, you guys can tell me your name as well. At the end of the class, I'll ask you. Rushikesh, good. Samrat, Vaibhav is also correct. Vaibhav, you have given me the answer of SQL. What is MySQL then? Ola, correct. Everyone is correct. You guys are very smart. SQL, yes, correct, Sovik. Correct, Vaibhav now. Samsung, correct. Uday, correct. Everyone is correct. Someone write down a wrong answer as well. No one has written a wrong answer. Everyone is clear with all these terms now. So what MySQL is, it's a server, it's a software application, it's a RDBMS, correct? And SQL is a language which we are going to write down inside it to interact with my databases. Here you can see that we have multiple databases. Can you see that? We have different type of databases here. These are all the databases that I have created. Clear with everyone? Any confusion to anyone here? Okay. If you have any confusion, you guys can let me know. Otherwise, I'm moving
So,
forward.
right now this Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio is there.
Mhm.
Even pgadmin, with respect to Postgres, pgadmin is the UI with which we interact. So so what is the difference between Postgres and pgadmin, or Microsoft SQL Server and Microsoft
Okay.
SQL Server Management Studio?
So, okay, let me tell you the difference. Everyone is RDBMS only. Okay. So there is no difference. The difference might be in your SQL syntax. 99% of times, your SQL syntax will be same. 1% it can be different, but it will not going to make any difference in your interview point of view. Okay. Did you get that? Everyone is same. These are only software application where you are going to write down your SQL queries. You guys can use any SQL server or any, like you can use SQL Server, you can use MySQL, Postgre, whatever he is talking about. You can use any of these. Your syntax will be almost same 99% of times, but still I will prefer you the one that I'm using so that no confusion will be there with any one of you here. Okay. So these all are RDBMS. No differences there. Get it?
Okay, Pragya.
Yeah. And if you're talking about how to download it, then I will provide you one video today. You all are part of my Zoom group, right?
Yes.
Everyone is part of Zoom SQL group, right? There I will provide you one video of how to download SQL Server. If you face any issues, I will help you tomorrow in class itself. Okay? We'll provide you video over there. I can't show you how to download it because it's already there in my system. We'll provide you one video. With the help of that, try to download it. If you face any issues, I'm always there for you to help. Okay. So let's talk about more. Right now we have talked about in database we will have our tables, right? In database our tables will be stored, correct? Correct, everyone? So how to create a database? That will be a question for me now. So how to create a database? And one more thing, SQL is a case insensitive language. What that means? What that means? Case insensitive. Python is a
It
case
doesn't. It
sensitive language.
doesn't. It doesn't bother with what is capital or what is not capital.
Very good. So your case will not matter. You can write down everything in a lower case also. You can write down everything in a capital case also.
Capital, yes.
Or you can mix them as well, right? Lower capital together also. It is not going to make any difference. Is this clear with you, everyone? So might be if you will see me writing in a smaller case or in a larger case, it's not going to make any difference. You guys can do the same as well. So if I want to create a database, I'll write create database and then my database name. So can I name my database like this? How many of you think yes? Write down in the chat box. Okay. If you think yes, write down yes. Otherwise, no. Okay. A lot of no's, a lot of yes. Okay. We can't write it down like that. Why? So we can't put a space here. Okay. You can't put a space like that. Then how to overcome the space problem? Either don't use space, remove it with underscore, or what you can do is, if you want to put a space, put in a square bracket. Okay, put your name in a square bracket. Is this clear with everyone? You can use any of these. This will not work. This will give you an error. Here you can see that I'm getting an error, but these two will work. Clear with you, everyone? Is this clear? Okay, great. And you can see this green part. Are these part of my syntax? All these green part, are these part of my syntax? What are those then?
Comments.
These are just comments. Whenever you want to put comments in SQL, just put a double dash and put anything that you want to. Okay? Clear with everyone? These are comments. Yeah. I have created these database, but which database am I using? According to you, which database am I using right now? I got one answer. Whatever you guys think, which database am I using right now? No idea? RDBMS, that's your management system. Okay. Master database. So master database is your default database. Here you can see that master is written, right? Can you see this? Master is written. So master is your default database. I don't want to use master. I want to use the one that I have created. So you can just put the name and can use that particular database here. Now here you can see that it will be class June, or you can choose from here also. Clear with everyone? No, these are not your database. This is the database. Here you can see your database. Master will be your default database. Okay. So any confusion to anyone till here? Okay. One question for you guys. Just a quick question. Create a database with your full name. Okay. Create a database with your full name as well as use it. Did you get my question, everyone? Create a database with your full name and use it as well, like I did. Good, Prashant. Good, Samrat. I want more answers. Good, Prashant. Good, Umesh. Good, Rajneesh. Good, Oshia. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, apology for the same. Aloysius, good. Augustine, correct. Uday, correct. We'll ask your name at the end, so I'll not pronounce it wrong. Good, Vaibhav. Good, Ola. Good, Souvik. Everyone is correct. Good, Maddie. Good, Ria. Rajvi. Rushikesh. Everyone is correct here. Very good. Where was I? Good, Satish. Mehak, Arpit, Sumit, everyone is correct. So I hope this thing is clear with everyone now. Okay. No, this is not must. If you're asking me, this is not must, but this is the best practice. After every syntax, I will prefer you to put semicolon. Okay? It's like your English sentence. Full stop is not must, but it is good if you will put it. It seems correct, right? Similarly, over here also, when you will complete your sentence, just complete it with your semicolon. Okay? What if we put, what if we don't use instead of class June? Didn't get you, Rajvi, but you are asking me?
I'm saying that what if we don't use the word use and we don't use class June and then give a execution command? Will it still capture?
Error
Okay.
you will get. Yeah. Okay. Any issue to anyone here till now? Great. Then you know that in your database you will be having tables. In tables, you are going to store your data, right? Yes. We have just discussed about that. In tables, you will have your data. So we should know how to create tables. But before tables, you should know about data type. What is data type? By the name itself, what you think what data type will be? The kind of data that we are storing in our table, right? In our column. Type of data that we are storing in our column. What kind of a data you can have? You can have a numeric data, you can have a text data. If alphanumeric is there, then it will be considered as a text only. You can have numbers, you can have date, or you can have date time together as well. These kind of data you can have, right? Right, everyone? These kind of data you can have. So what kind of a database you are going to use there? Let's talk about that. So our first one is varchar. What varchar will store? Varchar will store your string data. What is string? String will be classified as text, okay? So varchar is used to store your text values. Let's say your name. Your name are in text, right? Right, everyone? Correct? Then we have char. Char will also be your string data only. Then where to use varchar, where to use char? Both are used for string data. Then where to use char, where to use varchar? That must be a question, right? So whenever you are using a varchar or a char, whenever you are using both of them, you have to give a maximum limit inside a bracket. So I'm giving a maximum limit as 10 over here. Okay, that means I can't exceed my characters more than 10. So if I'll store Pragya, Pragya has how many characters? Pragya has how many characters? 6 characters are there, right? So varchar will take the space of 6 characters only. Did you get that? It will take the space of 6 characters. But if you will store Pragya in your char, Pragya has 6 characters, but still it will take the space of 10 characters. Is this clear with everyone? Did you get the difference in these terms? Varchar will take that much space, that much you have occupied. But char will take that much space that you have written in your limit bracket. Okay. So when to use varchar? You can use varchar where you are not aware, like your string will be of variable length. What I mean by variable length, like your name. Number of characters in everybody's name will be different. Mine has 6. Let's say we have a name called Sai. Sai has 3. Ria has 4. Other people can have 8 also, right? Number of characters in everybody's name will be different only. Am I correct, everyone? Yes or no? Augustine has 9. So number of characters in everybody's name will be different. So we want different space for everybody's name, right? We want different space for everybody's name. So in these type of cases, you will be using varchar. Clear? But where you are using char, where your number of characters are fixed. Let's say your phone number. Your phone number will always have 10 characters, right? My phone number, Sovik's phone number, anybody's phone number will only have 10 characters. Clear with everyone? So in this type of case, you will be using char when your number of characters are fixed. Clear? Char is for fixed characters. Clear with everyone? Why for fixed characters? Because it is faster than varchar. So what varchar is used for? Can anyone tell me that now? What varchar is used for? We have talked about a single word. What was that? Variable length character. Correct. Variable length. When you have string of variable length, when your string will vary, then it will be varchar. And if your string is fixed, then it will be char. Clear with everyone? Why char? Because it is faster as well. I hope it is clear with everyone now. Is it? There are more advantages with varchar 2 than why char is still exist. Char is for fixed length string, right? And it is faster also than varchar as well as varchar 2. Samrat. Okay. Char is for fixed. Phone number, let's say, give me more example for char, everyone. What can be more example of char? Date of birth will be in date. Pin code. What else? Aadhaar card number, your bank account number, right? Car number, zip code, everyone is correct about that. Your account number will always be of same number of characters. And what will be for varchar? Correct. Passport, CC number, PIN code, correct. Samrat, correct. Address, designation, which department you belong to. All these will be name, yeah. All these will be the example of varchar. I hope everyone is clear with that now. Did you get the difference between varchar and char, everyone? Any data which has fixed number of record will be a char, correct. Okay, to let me know the difference between varchar and char in the chat box then. Giving you 2 minutes for that. Difference between varchar and char in the chat box. Okay, char fixed length, varchar variable, correct. Char have fixed number of, yes, Vaibhav. Char is fixed length, varchar is for variable length. Yes, correct. Correct, Samrat, correct, Riya, correct, everyone. So I think this is clear with everyone now. Good, Souvik, good, Sanjana. What do you mean by char is faster? I'm talking about execution time, Sanjana. Like if you are writing varchar in your table creation, na? So varchar will take more time to execute than char. Okay. These are some optimized practiced. Varchar doesn't have the limit, whereas char has the limit. Both have the limit. Now you are going to write down the limit over there in bracket for both of them, and it's mandatory. It depends on the space thing, which one is taking space and what space you want. If your number of characters in everybody's, let's say, name, number of character will be different for everybody's name, then you will be using varchar. When it is same, let's say phone number will be same for everyone, then it will be char. How to switch between both? Switch means you need to interchange whenever you are using varchar, there you want to change it as char. You need to change the data type. That's what you're talking about, Ola. That is what will be done with the help of alter. We're going to talk about alter in command class. Okay, it will be coming further. Okay, then we have int. So what's the use of int? Int is for integers, right? Negative, positive, both. 12 minus 12, both. Then we have float. Float is for decimals. Alphanumeric will also be, you can consider alphanumeric as your text only. Okay. Decimals. Everybody is aware of what decimals are, right? Then we have date. Date will be for date. What will be the formatting of date? First, your date will always be in inverted comma. You are going to write down years, then month, then days. Formatting will always remain same. You can't change the formatting. It does not depend on the country that you're living in. The formatting of date in SQL will always be in this manner. Okay? Clear with everyone? If your date is not like that, then it will be classified as a string, not a date. If you're changing the format, let's say you're writing days before, then it will be classified as a string. It will be classified as a text, not as a date. Get it? So tell me your date of birth and date format. Everyone, write down your date of birth and date format in SQL. Inverted commas, always remember to put it in inverted commas, as I said you before, right? I have also written in inverted commas, so why you guys haven't? Good Samrat, good Maddie, good Vaibhav, good Augustine, good Prakash, good Uday, good Sahil, good Mahesh. Everyone is correct. Good Satish, but in inverted. I have some doubts regarding varchar and char limit of 10 characters. Yes, you can ask Rajvi.
So you said that, say for example, there are 10 rows or columns, and we are filling the data of names or say fixed or variable length. So
Mm-hmm.
it could be of 10 letters, because as you said, Pragya is of 6 characters. So
Mm-hmm.
you mean characters or the rows or columns?
I'm
10, I
talking
don't.
about characters, number of characters. Okay, you
Okay.
can't have more than 10 characters. Many people do have a name of 12 character. We can't put them because we have used varchar 10. We have to increase the limit then. We have to write 20, 30, 50 like that then. Clear?
Okay.
Did you get that?
Yeah, I understood.
Okay,
Thank you.
great. Then we have, you guys got that, what date is, right? Then we have time. What time is used for? What time is used for? No one is aware of that. By the name itself, it's very clear enough for time, right? How your time will be hour, minutes, seconds, like that. Clear with everyone? You guys can hear me properly, correct? Then we have date time together. Date time will be used for date and time both. Clear with you? Like you can put your date as well, month as well, and your time as well. Hour, minutes, and seconds. Is this clear with everyone now? Okay. Yes, you can put your special characters also in varchar. Okay. Okay. So are all these data types clear with you guys? We do have more data types, but these data types are most important. Okay. You can convert it into format you want. Yes, you can. We will be talking about that in functions class. Okay. Till here, do you guys have any issue in data types? Do let me know if yes.
Those are only data type, or we have some more data types?
We do have more data types. Many more data types are there, but these much are enough for you to understand the things. We do have Boolean also. Boolean is for true and false. We do have, let's say, n varchar also. Varchar, you guys know, it's for strings. Similarly, n varchar is also for strings, like that. We do have many more data type, but these much are enough for you. Okay?
Okay. Also, like one is JSON.
Yes, JSON is for JSON file. Is this clear with everyone? If you want to know about more data types, you can go for Geeks for Geeks website and can search about data types. You will get to know all the data types that you have. Or you can just Google it. All the data types in SQL, you will get all the data types over there. Clear with everyone? If you need to know more, then I'm talking about. Otherwise, these much are also enough for you. Okay, let's talk about how to create a table now. Because for them only we have talked about all these data types. So how to create a table? Create table, then your table name. Let's name our table as class. So in our class table, what columns you guys will give? Can we give our student name column? Student name. After your column name, data type will be compulsory to write. So student name will be of which data type according to you guys? Varchar. Varchar. We are giving the maximum limit as 20 here. That means student name can't exceed than 20 characters. Then I want to have as what column we can have more? We can have their marks column. Marks column will be of which data type? Int. Int. Marks will be in integers, na?
A float.
Float. We can have float also. Marks can be decimals too. Clear? You can have it anytime. Let's say my student don't have decimals marks. If you will write in decimals, then you have to store it in float. And then let's say we want to have their parents' phone number. Parents' phone number will be in. Okay, I got char. Why not int? Can we store our phone number in int? Char or int? What do you guys think? Phone number is also a number, no? Why not an int? Okay, many people are writing int, many people are writing char. We can use any, but which one will be best for you? We can use any. We can use char also, we can use int also. But which one will be best? Char will be best. Why so? Do we need to perform any calculation in our phone number column? Are you going to sum your phone numbers? Are you going to find out max or minimum phone number? Any calculation you are going to perform in your phone number column? Do let me know. No, right? So will it make any sense to classify it as a number? No, na? When we don't want to perform any calculation, then it's better to consider it as a string only. Why so? Because that's the most optimized way. It will take less space as well as it will execute faster. Got it? But if we will consider it as a number, then it will take more space and will run for a longer period of time. Clear with everyone now? Why marks is a integer, not a char? Because in marks, you need to perform calculation. You will have total marks, you will have maximum, minimum marks, all these things. Right, everyone? Is this clear with everyone now? Okay, great. Let's say I want to have their date of birth. Date of birth will be which data type? Date, right? Command completed successfully. I want to see my table. How can I see my table? And if we want to calculate age, it will be int. You can consider age as char 2, na? Because usually people will be more than 10, less than 9900. Correct, Rajvi? So you can take char also in that case. Char 2. Okay, I want to see my whole table. Describe is another thing. How we can see our whole table? I'll write select. What I want to select? I want to select everything. So I'll write extract. From which table? From our class table. So it will show you everything that I have inside my table. So right now we don't have any data. We just have our column name. That's why you can see my column names here. Is this clear with everyone now? Okay, great. So let me give you one work then. Try to create any table, whatever you are thinking in your mind. You can have an employee table, movie table, anything. Try to create one with the help of your SQL create table syntax. Got my question, everyone? What you guys have to do? Try to create a table, any table you guys can create according to your curiosity, and use as much data types as you can. Whatever we have talked before. Okay, so I can see many answers. Create table class 1, name, phone number. Yes, it will be char. Phone number will be a char too, right, Samrat? We have discussed about that. Why not to take it as a number? Okay, then we have Rajan. Employee number int, employee name varchar, birth date, employee department. Correct. You are also correct here. But query retrieval will be faster by int. No, it will be faster by char. Ria. Correct, Ria. You are also correct. Fees will be, you can consider your fees also as float or int. Okay. Other things are correct. Good, everyone. Do I have to wait for more answers? Is anybody else is also trying? Create table class, employee name, department, salary. Good. You are also good. Correct. But don't put a comma at the end. No comma is there here, right? You might have put by mistake, I guess. So, Vic, employee name, salary, department, phone. Correct. Do we need to do invert? No. In column names, you will not put inverted commas, Ria. We'll talk about inverted comma today only. In column name, we will never put inverted commas, okay? That inverted comma thing will come whenever we will talk about data inside those columns. June table, correct Uday. Stock table. See your brackets also. You can't put bracket wherever you want to. Okay, Rajvi? You have to put a starting bracket, ending bracket. Your table name will not be in bracket. Okay? Did you get that? Did you get your mistake? Other things are correct. Okay, so I hope everyone is clear with that. So we have our column names. We have our table structure. Now we need to insert data to my table. So how we can do that? I'll tell you about two methods to insert into your table. So the first method will be whenever you want to insert every value in every column. How we can do that? I'll write insert into my table name. What's my table name here? What's my table name?
Class.
It's class, and then values. So what's my first column? My first column is student name. So let me tell you one more thing. Whenever I'm talking about the data only, Rajvi, you will get that now. Whenever your data is in string, whenever your data will be a string, or it will be a date, or it will be a time, then it will always put in inverted commas. Okay? So right now, my student name is a string
Swati,
value.
I just lost the connection. You were
Okay.
addressing something to me.
Yeah, so what am I talking about is you have written inverted comma thing, right? So inverted comma thing will always come with data, the data that you are going to put in your rows. So whenever the data will be a string or a date or a time, then it will be in inverted commas. Okay? Your table name or your column name is not a data, right? So they will not be in inverted comma. Is this clear with everyone?
Okay.
Yes, I was talking about insert into class values. Student name will be in inverted commas or not? Yes or no? Student name will be in inverted commas or not? Student name, it's a string value, right? It's a string value. So you will put it in inverted, I'm sorry. You will put it in inverted commas. Then we have marks. Marks was an integer. So it will be in inverted commas or not? No, numbers will not be in inverted commas. Okay, so let's say 35. Then we have phone number. Phone number, good Mahesh. Phone number will be in inverted commas or not? Phone number, we have taken it as char, right? We have taken it as char.
Yes.
Char is for string. It is a text now. So it will be in inverted commas. Did you get that? We have taken char for phone numbers, na? So it is a string now. It's not a number anymore. Is this clear with you guys? It's not a number anymore. So it will be in inverted commas. Clear with you? Then we have date of birth. Date of birth will be in inverted commas or not?
It will be in inverted commas.
Yes, it will be in inverted commas. Okay, I have filled one row. I want to fill one more row. How can I do that? We'll put a comma, we'll start again. Okay, then we have student name again. Student name will be in inverted commas or not? It will be in inverted commas, right? Then marks will also be in inverted commas. Marks will not be in inverted commas. It's an integer. Phone number will it be in inverted commas or not? Yes, it will be in inverted commas. Then we have date of birth. Date will be in inverted commas or not? Yes, it will be in inverted commas. Clear with you, everyone? If we define as char, it will be in inverted commas, else direct number. Yes, yes, correct. Char is for string values only, na? Samrat. Char is for text values only, right? Char is for text values only, and I told you string values will be in inverted commas. If it is an integer, then it will be a number, and numbers will not be in inverted comma. There will be a difference between this, and there will be a difference between these two terms. What's the difference between these two? Can anyone tell me that? One is a
First
string.
one is string and second one is integer.
First one is string, second one is integer. So they will perform different also. Like if I'll say you that select 123 plus 123, what it will be? If I'll sum them together, what it will be? It will be 246, correct? But if I'll write in this way, if I'll just consider it as a string, then what it will be? Then it will
1, 2, 3,
concat
1,
them
2, 3.
together. Yeah, it will concat them together. It will be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Is this clear with everyone? So they will perform differently as well. Okay. I hope this thing is clear with everyone now. The first method is clear with everyone, how to insert values, right? Last thing that I'm going to teach you, let's say I don't want to insert every value. I just want to insert student name and marks. I don't want to insert in every column. Then the thing will be same only. The syntax is almost same. Just before values, yeah, we can put null as well. You are correct about that. But with every row, you have to write down null, which is going to consume your time, right? So the best way is to put the columns before your values. So let's say I want to put my student name and my marks only. So I'll just put those columns before your values, and then you can put only your student name and marks. So let's say I'm writing down my student name as Pragya, 35. Then I am writing down Sumit, 44. Is this clear with everyone? And what will happen with other rows? What will happen with other columns? Your other column will get a null. What is a null? What is a null, everyone? Null means empty cell, nothing, no value is there. No value, empty cell. Okay, is 0 a null? No, 0 is a value, right? Is this clear with everyone now? Any confusion to anyone till here?